Hey everybody, welcome back to The Witcher 3. We are going to do the Polish episode. Now, don't freak out, it's only going to be one episode. It'll be something kind of cool, I think. We still got the, as you can tell, the interface and the subtitles will be in English, but the voices are going to be in Polish. And actually, even on the loading screen where it does a little bit of the story recap, like, it's pretty cool, and I just had a big dumb smile on my face. So, this will be fun. We're not going to do anything, like, heavy in the story right now. We are going to, though, check out what all of these different points of interest are along this coastal area. What I'm planning to do is go down through here, Lucian's Windmill, and then trek along this way. Also, back in the Hierarch Square, there was the exclamation point that was calling out to us, and in order to actually utilize that, I need to pick up some note, people were saying. So I'm going to jump back over there and see if I can't grab that. I was trying to talk to the people, but that was not working out very well. And like, just to add the Polish stuff, there was like 2.5 gigs of data, which is pretty cool. So here we go. And you can hear like even, like just everybody around us is speaking Polish. I love that. That's so cool. All right, so we got an invitation to a derby, it looks like. Memorial Derby. Take heed, one and all citizens of the free city of Novigrad and the foreigners alike. The venerable VEGELBUD family has the honor of inviting you to the annual Great ERASMUS VEGELBUD Memorial Derby. We welcome both spectators and contestants wishing to take part in the races. As it is every year, the Derby will be held in the grounds of the VEGELBUD's residence. Seek out the master of the races with any and all questions. Okay, cool. So whereabouts is this, just out of curiosity? Is this anywhere in the vicinity of where we would like to go? Kind of. Yeah, actually, we could probably do that. But for now, we're going to head down towards here and see what kind of things we run into. I'm hoping that we run into a lot of things with dialogue, just to really take in this Polish. This would be a cool way to, like, learn a language if you just dedicated tons of time to it. I don't know how practical it would be in real life, you know, but truthfully, who cares? It would just be cool to know anything, even if it's just run into other English people that learn Polish in The Witcher. That would be great. All right, so what are we working on here? I'm actually going to just get rid of this for the time being, if I can. I can't. That's fine. Who's over here? Just randomly. A trader just hanging out. Looks like he's mobile. Witajcie. I'm gonna try to pronounce some of these things, but it's gonna be bad.
Pokaż mi swoje towary.
Whoa. That's not what I expected our voice to sound like. All right. These are actually quite good, but very expensive. I don't know that I'm gonna buy these. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on what you have to offer me, shopkeeper, but thank you. Thank you.
Bywaj.
Bywaj. I'll try to remember that for the end of the episode, but probably won't happen. Bywaj. It's very close to like bye-bye. But if you don't say it with the deep Polish tone, then it really doesn't matter. Actually, I love the Polish people. At least they're video game developers. I'm kind of ignorant in the sense that I don't really know a lot about the Polish people, and I kind of wish that I did. This series, this whole like franchise has really opened my eyes to just looking into other cultures to see what they've done, and they also the developers of this war of mine are Polish as well, and I'm really enjoying that too. So pretty cool.
Wiedźmin! Jan Werdur, pamiętasz? Ratowałeś mnie przed utopcami.
Of course.
Wtedy byłem bez grosza przy duszy, a teraz proszę, sakiewka pękata.
Pieniędzmi ludzi z obozu. Zemsta była słodka?
Wow.
Myślałem, że przyszedłeś po nagrodę. I chętnie ci zapłacę, w końcu żeś mnie uratował, bez dwóch zdań. Ale jeśli szukasz guza, to go znajdziesz.
Why would I be looking for a bruising? I'll just take the coin and be on my way.
Pieniądz nie śmierdzi. Dawaj.
A proszę, niech się mnoży. No, Idź już.
Beautiful. I'll take that. See, being nice to people, letting people live sometimes benefits you. Now, actually, somebody was pointing out that Whoreson, if you let him live, he actually suffers a worse fate. I don't know what that is, but I think that's pretty... I mean, either way, I'm glad that he suffered. That was the worst. But also, and I missed this when I was playing, but when I went back to watch, I caught it after a few people pointed it out, is that when Ciri and Dudu are in the room, right before they have the guards rush in, she whispers like, hey, here's the plan. And I didn't put it together at the time, but it's quite obvious now that I see it that Dudu actually, because he's a Doppler, he took the form of Whoreson, and you can see it in his eye, and the fact that his other eye is shut and he has that big scar across it, and it's very obvious that they're drawing attention to the eyes. And then he gives like a very subtle nod before he leaves. So that was how he escaped, and then Ciri took out everybody. And I just thought that that was really, really cool. All right. So that was neat. I like when we run into like people, whether they be very important or not. I like when we run into people that we've seen in the past. It's just kind of a... I don't know, it makes it feel like... What's the term I want to use here? Like, it just feels... Makes things feel more significant. Your experiences that you've had in the past. Okay, we clearly are going to get ambushed here by a ton of these guys. Let's get a little crowd control going on. We have, yeah, we can stick with the grape shot. It's quite good. We might not even need it. Whoa. That, I don't know. Oh. Okay, guys. Okay, give me a second. This thing. Okay, so there are some stronger ones in here. But these guys could very easily overwhelm us. Muck Nixer. I don't know what that is. These are the ones doing the significant damage. Whoa! Mobility's limited. Yeah, okay. We get that. Come on. We're not done yet. This is kind of an awkward... Here we go. Oh, and they announced today that there's going to be a big update coming soon regarding inventory, which has me excited for a couple of reasons. There's two possible things that I would really love. Number one, some different sorting options, and number two, some actual storage. That would blow my mind if we could make that happen. And so I'm hoping, maybe it's both, but certainly it could use a little bit of a revamping, so. Especially the storage, like, I don't know, maybe I'm unique in this, unique is probably not the right word, because I know there's other people that feel the same way, but I feel like, especially storage, because there's so many sets of gear and, like, especially books, that I can't be the only one that actually reads the books, right? So, I think it would be really cool, and I've talked about this in the past, but what I'd really love if they did is, actually implement, like, you have like a little hut or like something that you own, like a house, a place to live, and then you had like bookshelves that would actually show maybe all of the possible books that you could find, or maybe they're just question marks or something, and then as you find them, they get just sent to your house. You read them, and maybe you can have the choice to like send it to your storage or your library or whatever you want to call it. I just think that would be amazing. Okay, we've got a letter, some hunting trousers, Nilfgaardian lemon, lager, Coast of Rex. Read the letter we found. Collect the goods from the same crate as usual. If you get to the drop-off on time, you'll get the full sum we agreed to. If you get it there no later than a week after we agreed, you get half. If you're later than a week, you're dead. Hugo, don't want any witnesses. Someone notices you killed them first, ask questions later. All right. Find the cargo. We've got 4. Oh, they're all pretty close, it looks like. Okay, enhanced golden oriole. Very nice. Quicksilver solution, hardened timber. I don't suppose this is one. I don't think so. All right, dog tallow, lesser Velis runestones. Oh, we've got something up there. Sealing it, Dorian sword and oil. And where could the last one be? I don't see anything underground. I'm gonna check this little island here. There's things way out there, but here we go. Here we go. All right, so some of it's worth it. Some of it wasn't. I'm gonna drop the rusty stuff that we don't need. Even this thing, maybe we could save it to sell it. Here, we'll get rid of these ones. But we did get some golden oriole. Now, I'm not gonna convert all of these into greater mutagens because I don't have a use for them all the time, and sometimes we actually need lesser mutagens and decoctions, so that's why I'm holding on to some of those. White gull. Let's go ahead, just so that we've made it. And enhanced elementa. I thought we did this. I was thinking about it at one time. Here's the golden oriole. So, this is for poisons, right? Yes, it is. So it lasts for 2 minutes now. That's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, cool. Now, there's a little cluster of activity over here. I think I'll head down towards this side, but in order to do that, I'll actually take the boat across, since we have one that's so close to us. Oh, look at that little tower up there. Is that something that we've already been to? No. We've got a cave entrance. But I'm mostly curious about this tower. Nothing serious up here, but... Widow's Grotto. Okay, it's probably a good idea to refill our potions. And let's throw on one of our decoctions here. I like the catachan. I think that's the one that I... Yeah, catachan. It's the critical hit chance. Let's see what's inside this unmarked cave, shall we? Okay, some alchemy ingredients I'll be happy to take. Whoa, what is this? Killer whale. A magic item. What is killer whale? I'd love to be able to make it, whatever it is. Killer whale, missing ingredients. Increases breath supply while underwater by 50% and improves vision. That is cool, but we need balise fruit. I don't know what that is. But I'll certainly be keeping my eye open for it. Okay. I was actually not even going to come in here because I was like, well, it might be important. We can come back to it, like, later. It does look like there's, like, a little other section here that's separated, but it's actually not. Okay, that was interesting. Killer whale. Cool. Seriously, Geralt? All right, next destination is to the south, right here. See if we can't navigate through here without smashing our boat into something. So I talked a little bit about how I was playing Hearthstone when we had our big Gwent session, and surprisingly a lot of people were like really into Hearthstone. I didn't know. I knew it was popular, but I didn't know it would be popular with you guys, because I know typically you guys like to watch, at least for what I noticed, you guys like, whoa, what the hell? This guy. Oh, that, okay. I don't know if you guys saw that, but we had a floating drowner of sorts. But you guys are like, some people were really into Hearthstone, so that was pretty cool. Actually, in my downtime, if I'm not playing Hearthstone, like on my commutes, I actually don't mind watching Hearthstone on like Twitch. Only some people. But there's some really big Twitch streamers that that play it. Okay, I'm going in. Yeah, yeah. I wonder if there will be a section ever where we'll need to use that killer whale. Unless I'm around a runestone. Alright. Nothing major here. Typically these ones underground are not, or underwater, are not as significant reward-wise, but still cool to see. I think it'd be great if the drowners could actually pop out and like attack you while you're on your boat. Maybe not all of them, but like some of the stronger ones. Okay, what is here? Yeah. Alright, fair enough. Necrophages it is. Yeah, once we have... I'm just confirming that once we have the enhanced, it replaces the old one. And, truthfully, this would be a really great one to have, is the enhanced necrophage oil. But these guys are pretty low, so it's not going to be too much of a problem. Move away. We can't dodge that in time. That's actually a little bit of a downside for knocking them down. Oh god.
Gniazdo zgnilców, trzeba je zniszczyć.
Oh, I love that. That's so cool. Okay, we're gonna give this another shot. The monster net actually crashed my, it just crashed. Everything just like, boom, gone. And that was a bit messy, so. Oh, a devourer. That was a good time to be standing there. Oh! Worth it. Whoa, this is plentiful. Lesser Glyph of Verdun, Monster Bone, Sfar Grunstone. It's a greater as well. I gotta be happy with that. Place an empty stock on the sword to improve its traits. 30 armor piercing is huge. We don't have any empty on the swords, but we do have an empty slot on our armor, but these are all lesser. Here's the Axii we could use, but do we even need it? We already have Quen. Let's go ahead. What else is going on over here? Anything? Not totally. All right. So what's next? We have, we've got this one here. Why don't we check that out? So a couple of monster nests, some underground treasures. This looks like it might have people, if that fire is any indication. Oh, look at the bodies hanging. Or at least maybe there used to be people. Guarded by what? Just looks like singular. Oh, it's a bilge hag. My favorite kind of hag. Uh-huh. Come here. Damn it. Come on, pretty lady. I still see you. Not bad. That was a totally bad. I'm just butchering anybody that's Polish. I'm so sorry. And I didn't even say the right word. I just said the English version in my attempt at a really bad accent. My God. You know what I need to get going here a little bit more? Something, a potion that I don't really use that often, but I should, is our Thunderbolt. And we have the enhanced version, so truthfully, Yeah, like, look at that. I mean, the bleeding certainly helps, but... Okay. She bled out. That's fine with me. A water hag mutagen. We've got a couple of those, actually. Silver crossbow, black unicorn. We're getting some very bizarre animal weapons here. Oh, it looks cool. Alas, I don't know that it's going to be that useful to us. I'm actually just going to get rid of the crossbow. You know what? Until we're at max load, I'll carry it. And actually, we might even... This might be a chance where we use that potion that lets us carry additional items. That might not be a terrible idea. Since we're venturing so far from civilization. Just gonna run back and grab our boat. Maybe. So I was talking earlier about the update that they're going to release, and I'm actually curious to you guys. Like, one of the things that I saw a lot of people asking for is a new game plus, and like for me, I've never played a new game plus mode. I played a little bit of Dark Souls, but I didn't really venture that far into it. So I don't totally understand the appeal of it, other than maybe making monsters more difficult or what have you. But I'd be curious to hear your guys' thoughts about New Game Plus and how that could be implemented into this world, or if it even should, because for me, I'm not sure that I, well, what is going on here? I'm not sure that it's necessary. Like that, and the reason it came up because people were speculating that that was the update. Man, the nectars, they don't even stand a chance. Poor guys. Oh, wait, what do we have going on here? Treasure key and a letter. The things men do for coin. Okay. Village, you old bastard. I know you can drop up the coin to pay off your many debts. Or I can where you can? What? Velen. Now, blatherheads say those bogs ain't worth a muffled fart from a saggy sow, but don't you believe them, mate. They dinna ken shite from sugar. A man can make a killing there, and a dwarf can do twice as good, I'm sure. So here's the crake. When crossing Velen a week or so past, I spied a few well-dressed stiffs laying about the forest, travel bags untouched, refugees, see, fleeing the war. And whoever flies up to them first gets all their worldly belongings. You ken what I'm saying, mate? This guy speaks weird. I can. You can. He said, that's like C. He says can instead of C. Grab a chest, head off, cross the pond to our post haste, and strip those stiffs of rings, necklaces, and everything else before some nimbler prick does. Oh, but keep a sharp axe around your belt at all times, for Velen's pure heaving with monsters. But hey, it's all in the name of the good cause. Fill in your pockets, your ever-loving Gruggen. Okay, well. I think we might have found it. There we go. So we can make a Scoia'tael sword, a magic crossbow, some tracker trousers, a Gwenvel. Let's see. Not bad for selling. And this is required level 21. These crossbows, they don't actually level up that well. That's for sure. mutagen. I'll happily take that. And that's where we drop the other thing. Okay, so that was kind of cool. Let's head out to this. Actually, no, we don't want to head to the border post. Now we're going to head in and do this cluster. And my goal is to try and get to, oops. You know what? This will be fine. We totally meant to park there. We're gonna be on land for a bit anyway, so we can leave the boat behind. Man, there's Berbercane everywhere here. Whoa, these are strong-ass neckers. That worries me a bit. I'm just confirming that neckers, yeah, they're ogroids, right? So we need the ogroid oil. I don't recall the color. Well, that's lucky. Oh, if we could finish him, that's massive. What are they wearing on their heads? There we go. Well, if we're gonna have to kill strong neckers, that's how I would do it. If it's one or two at a time, that's ideal, but... Whoa. This seems to be pretty successful. Whoa. What I'd like to do... Let's see if they come out here. If they don't... Whoa, whoa. This might be a good place, actually, for our Dragon's Dream. Not sure that totally hit all of them. Come on, boys. I don't think that's the fastest way to deal with them. Come on, jump out of here. There we go. It's funny how they're all wearing these little... It's like they've killed animals and decided to use their heads as helmets for some type... I don't know if this is like a tribal thing or if they think it's more intimidating. Could just be because they want to feel part of a team. And if so, then they've done that. Finish! No? Alright, this'll work too. I can already tell this is gonna be good back here. Whoa. Oh my god, what is that? What is that? Okay, I feel like if we're gonna fight this, might be best to have everything up and running. Catechin again. I can't tell if that's an Elementa or a troll. An Elementa don't move like that. Oh, I think it might be a troll. Oh god. I'm a bit worried here. I wonder if I can just... Yeah, it's a rock troll. I don't think... We haven't fought a troll before, have we? So... I'm not sure if it would be a separate type of enemy or what. But I think so. I'm really worried about the other group over there. Rabid rock troll. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Because it's so dark in here. Let's get the cat going. What I need to do is not get those... Oh, no. What is he throwing? Whoa. I feel like one hit, I'm probably dead. No, 2 hits. 2 hits and I'm dead. Okay, what does he not like? Maybe Erden, actually, because he is pretty quick. Come on. Uh-oh. Somebody's stuck. Whoa! Oh, he throws too. Great. Thankfully, he's quite slow when he's in there. There we go, rock trolls. Monster hair, cave troll liver, and troll hides. So, are these their own type of thing, or what? Hybrids, maybe? No, it's... Specters, so where are they? Rock trolls. It's ogroids. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that would make sense because they're in the same cave. Well, that's kind of cool. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, that was nice. Got 2. Got all 3. Our art is really good right now. Now, what are you guys protecting? Bellhaven Brigandine, and we're overburdened. Okay. Nothing crazy, surprisingly. The Bellhaven, the Brigandine stuff is nice. Actually, it's not always the same. This Bellhaven stuff, I think, that we've seen before. Maybe it's just the relics that are quite good. All right, now that we're over encumbered, let's try out the Fiend decoction. 180. So it's not even that much, actually, but It's handy in these specific situations, which I kind of questioned when we first picked it up, because I was like, uh-oh, what do we have here? Nope, hold on. Because I was like, what is the application of this? And this is exactly it. Hello, superior cat swords. That's amazing. Yeah, see, some of these are going to cover off things that, that I would have gone hunting for anyways. Now that we have cat, though, I kind of want to clear that. And we have a potion for it, I just don't know... Thunderbolt, Black Blood, Oriole, Blizzard. Yeah, I think we do that one. But then we're over encumbered anyway, so I'm gonna have to rest. And then throw on the Fiend again. Okay, Deadly. Did not expect to find a new enemy, and did not expect to find the superior feline sword. That's pretty cool. What are these? I think we got insectoids, don't we?
Idź opatrz.
They probably don't like us messing near their eggs.
Jeśli chcę się pozbyć Endriak, muszę to wysadzić w powietrze.
That's so cool. I love that. I almost want to do some heavy, like, dialogue stuff to see and hear more of it. I'm not too concerned about the poisoning. It doesn't last long enough to make a big difference to us. These are something we don't see very often. We don't see Indriga as often as we did in the old world. Okay, another greater runestone. And now I think this other one is probably right here. Yeah, it's another nest. Yeah, bring it. I don't know how well Ard actually works on these guys because, like, it certainly stops him, but can't really knock them down, can we? Little beehive. I have to say, these are some of my more, like, enjoyable...
Jeśli chcę się pozbyć Endriak, muszę to wysadzić w powietrze.
I'm trying to pick out which word would be Indriga's there. Probably the last one, but I can't... In my mind, can't separate it fast enough. Just to interpret the new sounds. Greater Glyph of Quen. Nice. Okay, we're doing work out here. This is fun. Okay, what is... Why do we have a shopkeeper here? Have we not... Have we met this shopkeeper before? Looks like we've got a small village. Erston. Okay. Oh, and... Don't mind if I do.
Pokaż, co masz na składzie.
Oh, wow, okay. He's pretty stacked here. I think we have these, don't we? We'll buy them just in case they're so cheap. He has a lot of stuff. Actually, based on some of this, I think we have probably seen him before. It's just been so long. Like, some of these things look like things we would have sold. What else does he have? Not much.
Bywaj.
Okay, so the new diagrams, those are obviously new. Okay, now, let's travel across here.
Dalej.
Oh, yes, we have seen him. We just came from a different angle. We came from up here, I think, and, yeah, this looks a little more familiar now. Yeah, really digging the Indrigas as enemies. Kind of fun to play around with. Would like to see some really strong ones. I feel like this language really suits the world. I really feel that. Okay, what are these? We got rot fiends again. So double boom. That's what I call that move.
Gniazdo zgnilców, trzeba je zniszczyć.
This guy's strayed a little far from home.
I co?
Ew. Oh. Took the fence down with it. So every one of these nests drops these greater runes. That's actually something I didn't pick up on before. And that's amazing, because they're worth a lot, and they're all really good. So basically what I just stated was the obvious. Just fine. Somebody has to do it.
Ruszy.
Ruszy.
Łotka nie tak.
Oh, I missed. What's he saying? Oh, damn. Oh, we got more. I'm happy about this.
Hey!
Oh, this is not at all what I thought. I thought that... Okay, no, this is Draconid. I thought this was an Indriga crawling around. Hey, don't you dare. You know what? Let's get this going again as well. Come on, big boy. I usually like to, like, wait for that. Wait for him to come towards us. One downside to hitting him with the art is that he immediately turns around. Oh, nice. See how we hit him with something and then he turns to be right towards us? There we go. I feel it kind of takes some of the tension out, too, when we don't aim it. He's bleeding. Big time. On his last legs here. He's down. Poor guy. All he's doing is defending his treasure. Wyvern mutagen and a wyvern egg. Roach understandably freaked out. Another crossbow, assassin's gauntlets. These are actually something we could use. They're light armor. 10% crit chance. I like that. Plus it's got a slot. Let's go ahead and take those. And then that's an opportunity to use one of our rune stones as well. Can use a chance to stagger, Quensign, attack power. Or we could take the armor piercing. No, these have to go on the weapons. Let's actually put this on... These have to go on weapons as well, don't they? We could put the Quensign, but... Yeah, not these ones. So let's take the Quen then. Why not? Anytime we can buff up that thing, we're golden. Okay, so... Here's just a traveling trader. So they are mobile.
Witajcie.
And this, I guess we've talked to... He's probably the same guy that we saw before. Nope, maybe not. Still nothing that we really need. You know what? We see this Nostrix sometimes, and I'm gonna buy that. I should just buy a whole bunch of ingredients when I see them. Like, just clean them out so that I have everything. Mistletoe, I don't think we've run into that very often, so I'm gonna buy a bunch of it. Burbicane, we definitely have. Beggar Ticks we have, I'm sure. Ganesha Petals, I see that we need a lot. Hellebore, I'll buy. Longrube, I'll buy. And Allspice, I think we have some, but I'm gonna buy anyway.
Bywaj.
Bywaj. Okay, so now, look at this. We are doing serious amounts of work here. Let's grab this boat. We can cross down through here. We've got 3 more. Roach, this is where I leave you, pal. You can handle it. Alright, let's just enjoy the ride. Oh, that's a cool little broken bridge there leading up to that thing. Is that something we've been to before? Yes, it is. Okay. I wonder what happens if you moved all of the boats to like one location. Would they eventually reset? Or do they stay where they're put? I'm asking the important questions, guys. What is that? That's a hag. Yeah, it is. Let's see if I can get lucky and knock her down here. Oh, I did it! Woo! Oh, that was weird. Not a very good guard. Oh, what's going on here, though? Crumpled notes. We'll read the note we found. Oh, I definitely don't want that. So that's what she was guarding. I always said Muskie was a clever pup. He understands more words than quite a few men. He can do all sorts of tricks. Sit, roll over, and if you give him a scrap of bacon, he'll even shake your hand. But today, why, he's outdone himself. I look and there's Muskie running in from the field carrying something in his mouth. I think maybe it's a hare and I'll be able to whip up a stew, sell the fur, but no, it was a sack, all covered in blood. So no wonder he sniffs it out. I look inside and there's a key, a little one, all engraved and ornamented like it fits some fancy chest or box. So I think maybe there's treasure hidden there hereabouts, and that's what this key is for. Okay, so I think I'll go for a walk, see what I can see. If I find it, I swear to Melitele, Muskie's going to eat nothing but veal for the rest of his days. That blood in the sack's got me a bit worried though. But I'll take a thick club with me, so if anything pops out of the bushes, I'll get a thumping. You don't live but once, so you might as well take some risks, I always say. Yeah, but you might want to consider some more calculated risks. Because that did not work out for you, hindsight being 2020 and all that. Is this... Oh, look, it's like hidden back there. Okay, a Zoria runestone, another crossbow, a blood sword. Let's see this one. Oh, it's pretty nice. I'm actually impressed at how well our Witcher swords are holding up damage-wise. The only downside, and it's not a huge one, I guess, but they're missing the extra slots that these ones have. And there were some previous swords that we had that did like tons of critical damage, and I really liked that. But needless to say, these swords are certainly just as impressive in their own right. Okay, so let's scoot down here. That's what a Witcher would say. Oh, look at this beautiful city. City of Uglies. A lot of them, though. Where'd the Dragon's Dream go? Oh, there it is. I think it might have disappeared. I'm just bouncing between them, doing nothing, but it looks cool. Calm down over there, pal. It's okay. I actually like these, where we find these little keys and then a document to follow. That's cool. Because they could have easily just done it like where it's like, okay, you find this treasure. Cool. But no, everything's just like a cool little... It's just a cool little touch. I've stopped the bleeding. I need to collect my thoughts. I could go for help. There's a village not far. I can hear dogs barking. But people would see what uniform I wear. They'd ask what I was doing in the swamps. They'd figure it out. They'd take everything, maybe kill me. This is Velen after all. I've lost a quart of blood, maybe more. If the wound is still clean come dawn, I should pull through. I'll leave at daylight. Maybe then the drowners won't attack. I'll bury the treasure and head to Novigrad. Should be able to find a decent man there to patch me up. Someone who won't ask questions, who doesn't care if you're a deserter. All that's left for me now is to pray that no one sees the tracks I left, that they don't follow the blood trail and find the treasure. But no one will come through here, I hope. But no one will come through here. I hope. Everything will be fine. And they're always saying, like, in the notes that, you know, I think everything's gonna work out great. Obviously, we can see the result of that. Some assassin's boots, headhunter, that sounds impressive. Yeah, it looks cool. 23 critical hit. Man. There's something to be said, though, for these swords that we've had for quite a while now, and they've really stood up. They really, really have. Okay, we've got one more thing on the point here, and then I think it's time to go looking for Philippa. It's hidden, but no one's guarding it? A dowry. Oh, it looks dangerous. My dear Papa, the wedding's over, it's done. It didn't all go exactly like I'd imagined as a little girl, but, well, you always taught me to make the most of what I've got. We're traveling now, so I'll send this letter as soon as we arrive. I'll start with what I'm sure interests you the most, financial matters. As I'm sure you've noticed, a few crowns have gone missing from your lockbox. The cupboard's a couple silver plates lighter, and your jewelry box isn't near as full as it once was. I took it as my dowry. No doubt much less than you'd have given, but I had found myself a worthy partner. Oh, had I found myself a worthy partner, but tough, that's life. Kurt, or as you like to call him, that good-for-nothing bare-arched lazybones is now my husband. Oh, God. And your daughter's precious purity, which you cared about more than her feelings, tears, or pleadings, well, it's only a memory now. We'll soon arrive at our destination. Naturally, I won't tell you where exactly that is, just in case you get it in your head to come visit. Wherever it is, know your silver will be enough to set up a nice home. That's important because I'm expecting a child. Are you glad? I doubt it. You always said poor matches only produce mutts and scoundrels. So it's a good thing you'll never have to see this one. Your little girl, Jeanette. And that's why you support your children. That is why you support your children. Is this the chest? So I don't know why this is so high level. Oh, God. Now I do. Oh, God. Hold up. Let's run. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to fight this thing. I just want to make sure that we wouldn't have to come running through here if this goes poorly, which it probably is going to. What is it? Is it a... It's a basilisk. Okay. So that is a draconid. I'll take a couple of swings at it. We'll see how this goes. Whoa, hold on. Wasn't ready, pal. Whoa, this is freaking me out. I'm doing nothing to the guy. Come on. Like, it's crazy. I can't do anything. I wonder if I can get this and just run. I don't think so. I'd love to do it. I would love to do it, but we're gonna have to come back. He's just way too strong. Way too strong. Okay. Yeah, way too strong. Let's head to White Eagle Fort here as a place of refuge. See if I can sell some of the extra gear that I have. And then we'll head out to Estair. We'll come back to Dowry later. Oh, it's our troll buddy. I met one of your people. I maybe shouldn't tell him about that. Okay, I need to go to a little town. I mean, we're right close to Oxenfurt. So, seems like a pretty good place.
Gadzi jakiś taki mi się zdaje.
Let's head in here.
Co dla szanownego pana? Mam wszystko. Od abakusów pożytku. Czego ci trzeba? Jeśli nie mam tego dziś, będę mieć jutro.
I like that. Oh, you play too? Okay.
Obejrzę.
We've talked to
Może
him
coś
before,
wybiorę.
but... okay. Nothing I really need here. Oh, yeah, right. He's the guy we bought the paint from. Very cool.
Bywaj.
Najlepsze towary po tej stronie Bontaru.
Okay, so that part's great. Now, do I have... Here we go. We've got an armorer in town, at least. Actually, it would be a good idea to repair our gear, too.
Białowłosy, widziałeś już co mam na straganie?
To prawda, że elfy robią z dzieci zupę?
Whoa, we have not been in here.
Witaj, no proszę, Wiedźmin. Coś mi się widzi, że wreszcie będę miał coś ciekawego do roboty.
Wydaje mi się, że roboty ci nie brakuje.
Ach to, mam zamówienia od redańskiej armii, ale co to za przyjemność cięgiem to samo robić? Żadnej w tym finezji.
A ty chciałbyś doskonalić swoje rzemiosło.
Pewno, z tym to jak z pochenduszką. Wpadasz w rutynę i trzymasz jakiś tam poziom, ale też na końcu nikt nie bije brawo. To co, miałbyś dla mnie jakieś specjalne zlecenie?
Mam nadzieję, że cały czas mówimy o partnerstwie.
No, o czym innym?
I think we're flirting.
Pokaż mi swoje towary.
All right, so he's got a lot of items, and yeah, he's got a lot of items. He's got a map as well for some Witcher gear. Definitely gonna take that. Amber fragments, some rune stones. Let's go into, actually, you know what? Let's sell first. Because I don't want to repair things that we're going to get rid of. So let's get rid of a few of these swords here. The black unicorn I'd love to use. Oh, doesn't have enough coin. He's broke. Wow. I know that feeling. We'll give you the rest of the stuff that you can afford. How about all these pants? Then what we'll do is we will go ahead and repair. We'll just repair everything now. Because truthfully, we're gonna get it back from selling. Oh, this sword, how much is this? Oh, what? 908. I didn't even realize how expensive that was. That's like outstanding. I'm really impressed. That's like the most expensive item sale I've ever seen, actually. We can get rid of some of these. He can afford that. This one's armor piercing, which is pretty cool. We should probably use it. And I think outside of that, we're pretty good. Maybe what I'll do is I'll buy his repair kit. And then I'll sell him that. So it's basically a straight up trade for these really good these are Master Armor's repair kits. And Gwent, that's cool that he plays. I'll have to remember that.
Bywaj.
So I'd like to come back. And now I think it's time to go and see. Let's actually just get it going here. Matter of life and death, no. The witch hunters in front of her hideout. This is what I want. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way through the quest, and only because it's going to be all in Polish, which will sound cool, but I want to make sure that I can absorb as much as possible. And yes, we have the subtitles working with us, but also I just realized we're at like, this is gonna be a crazy long. This is gonna be the longest episode that we've ever made. I'm not gonna split it up into multiple. So I'd be surprised if anybody's even caught up here. All right. We know the location. We know there's a force field.
Białowłosy.
Co się tak patrzy? Gówno mnie to obchodzi. Mamy rozkaz przeczesać jaskinię i
Coraz
zrobimy
trudniej
to.
o gładką czarownicę. A chciałoby się trochę.
Jakieś kłopoty?
Same kurwa kłopoty, jeden kurwa wielki kłopot.
Ale co cię to właściwie obchodzi? Coś ty za jeden.
I mean, they're gonna know we're a witcher, but I'm just gonna tell them we're a trouble solver.
Sposób na kłopoty. Przesyła mnie Radowid.
A, to ty. Czekaliśmy na ciebie.
Okay.
Podobno nie daliście rady wejść do środka.
Do wczoraj. Potem znaleźliśmy to. Wygląda niepozornie, ale moc ma potężną. Otwiera wejście.
Yeah, I think I should probably take that, but
Dobra robota. Oszczędziliście mi trochę czasu.
Radzi jesteśmy.
they're probably scared, to be honest. As they should be.
Sądzicie, że Filipa ciągle się tam chowa?
Tego nie wiemy. Pewne jest tylko to, że tam była.
A skąd ta
Fair
pewność?
enough.
Tropimy ją od Loch Muin. Wyłupienie oczu to było za mało. Radowid powinien był ją tam zatłuc na śmierć. A tak to zamieniła się w sowę i uciekła. Leciała przez całe Kedwen i Redanię, aż w końcu zaszyła się tutaj.
Czego się spodziewać w środku?
Wszystkiego. To stara elfia świątynia, którą ta wiedźma Eilhart przerobiła na swoją kryjówkę. Popatrz na nich. Wpadli w magiczną pułapkę, a potem zaatakowały ich potwory. Ledwo uszli z życiem.
Ktoś z twoich ludzi tam został?
Weszło kilkunastu, wyszli tylko oni. Reszta to już raczej nie żyje.
Okay. Well, we know about a little bit of that, obviously.
Czas sprawdzić, czy Filipa wciąż się tam chowa.
Nie licz, że ktoś z nas zejdzie tam po twojego trupa.
Won't be necessary. Okay, we're gonna meditate here, and tell you what, we're taking a break when we come back. Hopefully she's in there. That would actually be really cool. Oh, we can't pick that up, but we could just use the torch if we want. And yeah, this would be really cool to see her, actually. I'm interested to see if, like, how she's doing with the whole no eyes thing. So yeah. Thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you enjoyed the Polish episode. It actually worked out kind of cool because it wasn't a ton of dialogue, but there was enough to be like, yeah, this is really great, and it fits this world really well. So thank you guys for being patient and checking it out. I think that was something different that we could experience together. And then we found a lot of cool, like, little side quests. One that was too strong that we couldn't get to. We met the armorer that we can play Gwent against, and it appears that he is quite a good armorer as well. And we sold a bunch of stuff to him, made some good trades for some repair kits, and now we are here. So, thank you guys. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.